Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Just Some Combo. I'm Sammy Smiles, and this is my husband, Mark.
Hi guys.
I gotta come up with a name for him. I'll call you Boo Thang, Snookums, Sweet Lips. There's some other names I would call you too, but I'm not gonna say that on YouTube yet. But today we're talking about Fast 9 that just came out yesterday, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Well, it came out Friday. Friday when you guys watching it. Friday. So I wanted to do a review about it, and I wanted to give you my thoughts and take on it. First, what did you think about the film overall?
I enjoyed it. I really, it was predictable, but I liked it better than 8.
Okay.
So I didn't really care for 8 because I watched 8 3 times, and then I kept trying to finish it and never finished it. So
yeah,
I never finished 8. I think I just skipped to the end and saw he had a kid and all that, blah blah. But yeah, I did like this one a little bit better, though it was predictable.
Okay.
But yeah,
I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie, it was cool, but it was super predictable. I mean, for me, it was super predictable. I already knew. It's spoilers, by the way. Warning, spoilers. Give you a second to click off if you don't want to hear a spoiler. But I really don't think people care about Fast 9 spoilers. Fast and Furious spoilers.
Yes, people do care about it.
People do? Oh, because I'll be like, honey, you see one, you see them all, just about. Okay? But I digress. Anywho, okay. For those who still here, John Cena and his brother Vin Diesel are going to be together at the end, and he really wasn't a villain. It was like a plot twist or whatnot. So, spoiler, big spoiler. But for me, it was super predictable. I knew in the beginning, like, you could tell they was going to be mended in the end and combine forces to beat this Charlize Theron type villain that she just cannot die. She's like the...
They just brought her back.
Yeah, the Thanos in the Fast and the Furious generation. Right. Like, she's going to be... This is like the Infinity... what's it called? The Infinity... Infinity War in Endgame, and now there's another part for her. She actually beat Thanos in this case. Yeah. And you know what's so funny that I keep bringing up Marvel references? They used a hell of a lot of references that's like Disney and Marvel-ish time. And you know, at one point, the evil guy, the rich billionaire, you could say, he's like the Robert Downey Jr. the bunch, the Iron Man. Because he had all the nice little toys and stuff. And, well, I don't care who you get. Chewbacca, the Millennium Falcon. I'm like, whoa. Come on now. I am Luke Skywalker. I'm like, boy, I'm Han Solo. Calm down.
And then she called him Yoda.
Okay, I would say you were more of a Boba Fett, but you may get mad at me for saying that.
The original Boba Fett. The one that fell in the Starlight.
The one that fell in the Starlight. That's what you are, sir. Yeah. She was like, no, you're Yoda because you got a hand stuck up your ass. I was like, oh, Jesus. Sound like some kind of fetish film, honey. Yeah. But I like the fact that Han came back. We love Han. He always get on me for watching Tokyo Drift a lot. That's one of my favorite ones in the series. I love Tokyo Drift. So when they brought my man Hans back, I was like a lonely tear shed in the theater. I really, really enjoyed him coming back. Even though he wasn't really, I don't think he made a big impact in the film. The girl that he saved in the film, you'll see if you watch it, she was the key to the component that they was trying to find, the mechanism. She was the only one that could unlock it because of her DNA and whatnot. So he was the reason for that. Because he protected her when her parents got killed, and he took care of her. So that was his connection to kind of wow him back in. And I just kind of got irritated with it because I'm like, dang, nobody dies in this universe. Like,
well, Gal Gadot died.
Sorry, she's the only one who died, but nobody dies in this series.
Well, if you count in the first one, Toretto's friend Jesse, I think he died. He got shot and killed in that.
But I mean.
Yeah, but episodes, I mean, like, if you want to count like real main cast, like really nobody dies.
Even Tyrese at one point made a joke about it. Was like, and we immortal? And it was kind of irritating because I'm like, yeah, we kind of figured like y'all immortal. Nobody died. Like he was like, I got shot 13 times, and look, I didn't even get hit, not one time. And Ludacris was like, quit being a dumbass, and I was like,
Oh, yeah, and then you had the Toretto. Captain America Winter Soldier scene.
Oh my god! And this is the Marvel reference I said. The scene my husband's talking about is when he is in this, I guess, sewerish place, and he sent Michelle Rodriguez up, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta protect family." You know, family's a big deal in this series. I mean, they mention family. Play a drinking game with family, and you guys will be drunk by the end of this movie because they mention family so much in this dang movie. You're gonna be wasted, honey. I'm talking about white boy wasted. Okay. Anywho, the part he's speaking of is like crazy. Think of Captain America in the scene when he was in the elevator, and he's like, "Are we gonna do this?" And they looked at him like, "Oh," and then they just started going at him, and he was like, Difference between him and Vin Diesel, aka Don Toretto, he has super soldier serum, so I could believe he could do this. How the hell Don Toretto could do this? I call it the Toretto serum, honey. I said he's a god among us because he just
called plot armor.
he tore these guys up, and all they did was like just run up just to get hit. Even at one point, they didn't hit the man. They just grabbed the man like this, and it was like, "Oh, we cannot compete with your manliness." And he just tore him up. Even broke one guy's back on the pole. Who was like, "Geez."
Dom Toretto is the Batman of the Fast and Furious. Batman has a plot armor out of this world for every reason why he can beat every superhero, and Dom Toretto is a plot armor of why he can beat every person in Fast and Furious.
No, I call him Captain Toretto. That's what I call him, Captain Toretto, because he just all he do is just run around and just like tear up anybody. Anybody who go against this man they're gonna lose. Period. And he I think he got in his contract or something like, look,
he can't lose. I think he do.
I can't lose. Period. You ready to make me look?
I think Rock had one too.
So, besides those issues, the movie was good. I didn't like that plot armor. What do you call it? When he can't get hit or whatever.
It's literally plot armor.
Yeah, and then they go to space. I mean, I don't know science. I don't know physics. I don't know all that. But I know no damn car, okay, could last. I mean, put it in the comments, guys, if I'm wrong. Because, again, I'm not a science teacher. By all means, I'm not in NASA, so I don't know the logistics of it. But I don't think a car, better yet a Pontiac or whatever, goes into space. And they just like, floating, like, okay, we're going to be okay up in this bitch. Now, it don't make sense to me, okay? Okay, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. But there was one thing I do love about this film. They have so much diversity in it.
And they brought back past characters.
They brought back past characters. And when I mean diversity, you got Latinos represented, you got African Americans, Black state represented, you got the Asians represented, and I mean it's just all over the world. London, even went to London in a minute, and with Helen Mirren made her appearance. I thought that was pretty dope. And then make sure you stay after for a post-credit single. Well, a little bit after, like mid-credits, they'll have like a credit scene that was pretty cool, which again will answer some questions we had, which was Jason Statham character, what's his name on there? Shaw and Han, because you know Han apparently killed or did something to his brother or something like that.
Well, yeah, technically, yeah, because Luke Evans' character, I forgot his name, but he's a Shaw too. But Toretto and them beat them in 6, and then that's how Gal Gadot's character died, and you know, Jason Statham's character Shaw he came back to get revenge for his brother, but he didn't die. Luke Evans didn't die. He was in the hospital. Okay. But he got revenge for his brother, and then he turned around and he wanted to hurt them, and he crashed his car into Han's car. Said the car caught on fire and blew up, and everybody thought he was dead.
They used that damn scene.
Yeah, in the story they kind of switched it up, and it was like, oh, he was in the car, but then he wasn't in the car. They took him out the car.
I killed him.
I
killed him. And then you see in this one, how did you do this? Oh, Mr. Nobody, a.k.a. Kurt Russell, I could do things. Put the sunglasses on. I mean, I like Kurt Russell, so ain't nothing he could do wrong there, honey. But I just thought it was just funny. Like, how many times are they going to keep using this scene and just say, you know what, he's not dead? Like, you clearly see this man in the car burning. Okay.
Well, you didn't technically see him burning. You saw him in the car. The car blew up.
Well, the car was on fire. So again, I paid 1 + 1 = 2.
They never said they found the body. They just said Han was dead. So it was just like
they left it open because they knew Vin Diesel will get over it and make more movies. But honey, he was about to get lit up like the 4th of July. Okay, he was about to be barbecue. So I don't understand what that madness was about. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, they brought Han back. I think in 4.
They brought him. They brought him back because
it was a prequel.
It was a prequel. That's
what
it was
all set up.
Yeah, so it's kind of confusing. That's when Gal Gadot died.
Died in 6.
Yeah, and I don't know why they killed her off. They should bring her back too because now she's a notable actress, somewhat.
She ain't gonna do fast.
Yeah, she probably above it now. But I mean, hey, Han is back. Why not?
Han's not doing it. He was on Power, and I don't see anything else he's doing.
Han is in my book.
I'm not saying anybody don't want to be in Fast and Furious, but I'm
who
just
doesn't?
saying.
You see, Lucas back, Black came back, Bow Wow came back, aka Shaw Moss came back. The other guy that was on there came back. The twins, one and a half of the twins came back. The Dominican twins, I believe. So I mean, it was cool. Now, okay, one thing I want to mention before we get off, Brian, which I want y'all to be mad at me, but they need to kill him off. Rest in peace, Brian, or get his brother to come in and fill the shoes because it was just so random how they had him. Well, Mia came back saying, we need to find our brother because, Dom and John Cena are brothers. So Mia was like, oh, I heard our brother's back and why you didn't contact me? And then Michelle Rodriguez was like, well, I told her she should know. And they were like, oh, where's Brian? Oh, he's watching the kids. Okay, come on. You're my husband. Are you going to let me go in there by myself? No. You're going to come with me, right? Yeah. Because that's my wife. I'm not going to have my wife go into, danger. Yeah. And Brian always hang around this group. Always. It's family, right? Family. So
somebody got to watch the kids.
But somebody got to stay home and watch the kids. And why not the policeman, right? And we all know in actuality he passed since then. And I understand that. But
I think Vin Diesel said he wanted to
include him.
Get Paul Walker's brother to come back for another movie and include Brian that way.
Okay.
But I don't know how true that is, but
I think they should do something like that. But overall, what you think how the movie? What you think of the movie?
Like I said, I liked it.
What would you give it?
I would rate it a 7.
I always say this: if you have a gun in your head, I don't want to be so explicit. If somebody said, rate the movie.
It's a 7. I give it a 7.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
And then I think it's one more. And then you can wrap up production on that set. So, but thank you guys for hanging in there and listening to us rant about Fast 9. If you love this video and you still here, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Appreciate it. And like always, I'll come back with another video for you guys. Really appreciate the love and support, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.